Welcome back to Season 3, Episode 13 of Hardcore Minecraft. If you missed the last episode, we completed a laundry list of items that will help make life a little easier. Today, we'll try our luck with a level 5 raid, explore a disappointing nether fortress, dig to the ceiling and the floor, and prepare for our next big build. If you enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, or subscribing, and hype the video if you think other people should discover this channel. Hypes are not available everywhere, so no worries if you can't. If you don't know what to comment today, comment the nether, or leave an emoji for the sake of engagement. Let's hop into Hardcore Minecraft. And welcome to another lovely day in our hardcore world. I hope you enjoyed the last episode, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. A quick note, I just wanted to say sorry for the delayed release of the video this past week for the Let's Play and for Adobe getting a little overzealous on some of the cuts. There were a few spots in the video that Adobe was just like, hey, let's cut everything. And so it would actually like cut if I pause right here and then like went like this, it would cut those like few seconds out, which is weird because in other instances I've used Adobe to auto cut pauses and it took like an actual pause where I'm like, and then talking and then when I would be like, oh, let me just let you have pops, it would ignore it because it'd be like over a certain amount of time. So I need to research how that works, but I am going to also restructure, now that I've got the new format laid out, I think I'm going to restructure the time itself. And why am I going here? Oh my gosh, we have a dock. But I'm going to restructure my time management in terms of recording videos. You know, I looked at it and it was getting pretty tough to keep up with the videos. You know, you're probably like, well, Beanon, you only make 2 videos a week. Yes, but you also have to remember that they're 2 hours long, and on top of that, I am balancing it with a full-time job and also a new family outside of, you know, when it's just me and the wife, you know, that's fine. But now that there's a kid in the situation, it takes a little more time. And so that being a result of everything, you know, to get my exercise and to make sure I'm still doing things and, you know, spending time with the family, I would find myself spending a lot of time just working until like 2 or 3 in the morning, most all nights except for one during the week. And I mean, that's not fun. I mean, you've stayed up a lot. I used to be a huge night owl, but unfortunately I'm no longer 16. I'm actually about 10 years older. So that's that's a big difference. And you know, 3 a.m. every night at 26 does not do well. And you know, I heard it just gets worse from there. So what I'm going to do is take some more manual intervention with the clips and try to record just a little bit longer clips, you know, where I don't have like, you know, half a second clips and it's just one sentence. I want to be able to first just monitor it, because even though it is a great feature that saves me a lot of time, I still need to check and make sure that the footage is going well. And by that, I mean, you know, I need to manually review it so that we don't have any like super jumpy cuts. But that's all. Let's get back into the actual Minecraft. Today, I wanted to start things off with a quick raid because this is a Bad Omen 5 bottle. And, you know, that's the one where I actually had quite some trouble on in the Let's Play. And I figured, let's rip the Band-Aid off now. If I don't survive, then we know I need to improve the design. If I do survive, great. Well, if I don't survive, but if I have to like dig down, then I think that would be an issue. Of course, it would be nice to keep the world, but if they end up overpowering me, then yeah, that's a little bit. I also wanted to do something a little more substantial. There we go. That's the wrong word. But I wanted to do something more substantial this episode because last episode was kind of bebopping around the house. In this episode, I want to focus back on survival. You know, we've been doing a lot of building, so I figured we can do building, but let's add an element of surprise / danger to it, and let's work in the nether. Now, overall, I think I just want to kind of look around and try and get, you know, some quartz. I want to get quartz. I want to get nether hub set up. I did go in, and I don't know if you saw it in the beginning of the episode or if I had taken it out yet. I did go in and filter out, you know, no, not filter out. God, I went into the nether and created a lodestone base, like compass thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't have springs or string. Sorry. But I went in there, put down a lodestone, but I was like, you know what? We can make another hub this episode. We can look for some quartz. We can potentially explore the Nether fortress. That's what it is. And then we can also, if we get really lucky, locate maybe a bastion. Obviously not going to go into it, but I do need to focus on some of my tool stuff. They're in pretty bad shape and I need some more tools. You know what? I'm just going to stand right back here now that we know what happens because, well, there's just a lot of bad stuff that happens. And I'm talking about falling. So I'm just going to stand right here and let everything happen. Let me record this so that we can go into a time-lapse mode. I'm not really focusing too much on the raid, so we'll see what happens, and I'll add some spots in if anything crazy happens. On the contrary, what I can also do is just record this whole portion and then cut out parts where I'm kind of standing here. It looks like they're not having too much trouble finding their way over here, but they are kind of just like stopping, and I guess it takes them a second, but that's fine. Now, level 5 again with raids. Level 5 raids are something that really only changes the effect. Oh my gosh, I forgot to close that. I'm gonna have to do that. Ooh, that's not very good. But level 5 raids only affect the amount of hero of the village that you get. Oh, okay. They only affect the amount of hero of the village that you get if you try anything else. Really, it doesn't it doesn't increase loot or anything. Now, I remember, if I remember correctly, there was a time where the villagers or raids dropped far more loot, but that could also be that, you know, I was just like, eh. But I swear they did. But like, they would drop like diamond stuff, they dropped diamond chest plates, and they might have gotten nerfed, but I remember that at least on Bedrock and in 2018. So, I mean, it's 2026, so, oh gosh, like 8 years ago. That made me feel old. But 2018, so things definitely could have changed. So let's just kind of sit here and just make sure everything goes smoothly, and I'll report back at the end of each wave. And I just realized I don't have the bow. Let me see if I can make a Fletcher, or make this guy, or maybe if I just hang out here. What you got? Ah, crap, I don't have my emeralds. Oh, there's probably emeralds down here. Ooh, that's smart. Let me just stop recording this because I'm probably not going to use it. Where are my emeralds? Okay, there's some mutton. Okay, well, I tried. Does it really take that long? I thought they at least dropped emeralds, or was that? No, they're dropping their stuff. Okay. I was gonna say, do they like at least drop emeralds? But that might be the Vindicators, and we haven't had too many of them, so that could be why. Hello, video. Oh, please don't crawl off that or down that. All right. Looks like this is working. You know, I might have to replace this with some windows, just so I can stand down here and see what we could get. I'm not too worried about that though, because I mean, I think this will be a slam dunk, and I don't want to spend too much time on this, but. Yep, there you go. Right down there. And it appears we're missing someone. But I think they're just on fire. Oh, I bet it's a witch. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, nope. Ravager. Okay. And look, I'm holding shift. Okay. And here comes the next raid wave. Oh, it's getting ready. Sorry. I jumped the gun on that one. I apologize. And there we go. Okay, we got a few more guys here. I don't know if I finished explaining, but level 5 raids give you a higher discount when it comes to Hero of the Village, and then level 3 raids, I think it is, are where the loot gets maxed out. So I might have them backwards, but I think that's what I learned from the Waddles video, I want to say. Most likely. But we'll just let all these guys do their thing, and then we'll see what happens from there. And that one went off without a hitch. Let's see what happens going into our first night here. I doubt there will be anything too crazy. There might be some emeralds over there. I don't know. I might have left them over in my house. Yeah. Well, okay, we got some evokers on this one. Those are the guys that you can see. I should have brought my little thing. Those are these guys. If you don't know what they look like, they're very mean. They spawn vexes. They're basically the main reason I lose my world or die in any raid. So the question here is, will this design withstand the evokers? I mean, it already has, but I'm talking about, will it withstand them at a level 5 raid? I think it might. And if I guess I can fix this if these guys, get up to here and then they're like, oh, okay. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I don't want to fall down on that. I guess if I just go like this, still. There we go. I could probably even sleep. Yeah, look at that. Now, thank God this doesn't knock me out of the build. That would be a terrible time to have a glitch like that. But it looks like everything's going to plan here. And it looks like the island has made it a lot better. Now, I did get some good suggestions, talking about spawn-proofing the surrounding islands and other things like that. All valid points. I might do that in the future to make it faster. I really, theoretically, could just spawn-proof this whole thing and then just make it a tiny island and then let them all come towards me. That would probably help. But, this was already a large project, so we'll take it in phases. Now, let's see. We've got this next wave. I want to see what's coming, but I don't think anything can really get to me at this point. I think we're good. I just need to not look at that Enderman right there. And, okay. We've got a decent size of raid party. We've got one evoker. We got some guy over there who's doing Lord knows what. But he's finding his way. He's finding his way, and man, he is running around like me without my meds. Actually, that's funny because with ADHD, I didn't really get like the too hyper thing. I think I just always had a lot of energy because I basically survived off of like fruits and vegetables and modified protein shakes growing up. But I think that I didn't really get the hyper bouncing off the walls side of ADHD. My thing kind of manifested itself and I didn't finish a single math test all during 6th grade. It took about like halfway through the semester and the teacher was like, maybe you want to get him tested. And my parents were like, yeah, we'll try it. And then I got tested and it's like, yep, Vivance to you, good sir. But I actually ended up growing out of that. So here we are. Now, granted, it probably would still help with some planning stuff and, just minor things like that. And then maybe, I guess, just like every day, not anxiety, but just thinking, keeping my train of thought. But then I also feel like I don't really have a personality when I'm on it. I'm just kind of like, okay. And like I'm too focused on most things, so it's fine. I did see that most adults do outgrow their ADHD meds and some of the symptoms of it at some point, and of course, that's from a licensed counselor and just guidance person. But I know that everyone varies because everybody's different. Yeah, so I guess that's my soapbox rant for the rook, that's what we're calling this. And yeah, it looks like this is going swimmingly. All right, so starting our next wave, I don't remember how many waves they have. I know that they, progressively get a little harder, but I mean, with this design, you don't have to do anything. And hopefully we can make it through this video. Okay, so it looks like they're still kind of like having trouble with the water, but it's not too bad. Oh, there he goes. So, I might change that out to where they all have to spawn on this island. I'm not too sure, but that's whatever. And yeah, the really hard ones in a normal raid are when you get an evoker with a ravager, because they can just sit there and spawn the vexes. And most of the time, those are what get me killed. So yeah. And like I think I was trying to say in the last clip, let's see if we can make it through this raid without falling into the pit. That was very funny in the last episode that we did a raid in. I thought I was done for there, but we lived. Thank you, Feather Falling. Thank you so much, Feather Falling. And you know what? I'm just going to hang out here oh, we won. Oh, okay. That was it. Oh, cool. Good to know. Where's my hero of the village? Oh, is it because I didn't like shoot any of them? That might be it. Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. Oh, we got some glowstone dust. We got some saddles. Let me just try and get, excuse me. There we go. Just try and get those. It has to do, there we go. Yeah, it has to do with like getting this, like a combination of double clicking on the item and something along the lines of that. Let's just throw this here. And you know what? We'll just keep all of this in here. We don't need too much of a lag machine going on in our house. And now we got 8 more totems. So let's go ahead and put these away, and then we can start on the next segment of the video. Now into the meat and potatoes of our episode. We're going to start by renovating the area around our portal in the Nether. And to begin with that, I need to check our obsidian reserves because I might need to grab some more, but I think this might be enough. If we've got 14 in a normal one, then we might be able to get away with just 16 blocks. I just need to expand it out by 1. And I think that's possible. So let's try and do this real quick. And in a typical bean and blunder, I do not have flint and steel. That's all right. I also don't have my compass. Good grief. All right, we're doing this old school. Let me get the coordinates down just in case something bad happens. I could also... Hey! You! Oh, wait. Oh! Ah! Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Never mind. All right, episode is back on. I think that might be the biggest brain move I've ever made on this. I would like to pat myself on the back for that because that was really good. That was really good. I'm surprised I got it. What is this? Okay. Oh, good. I didn't get the music disc, so that's good. Yeah, I'm proud of myself for that one. High five, Beanin. And yes, I just gave myself a high five. And you know what's even more impressive about that on my side? I didn't take damage. I was almost sure that I was going to take damage, and I did. So that's amazing. How's the iron farm doing? Oh, hello, Big Les. Forgot about y'all. Someone pointed out that I sat there waiting for iron at the very end. Ah, yes, of course. Let's take care of you. So it definitely is whenever I like don't load a chunk, or when I unload a chunk. Oh. There we go. Yeah, it's when I unload a chunk that these guys spawn outside. So that's fine. I guess that makes sense. You know, they're unloaded, and then when I re-enter, it's like, ah, yeah. So that's cool. Anyway, back to the main point of the episode. Actually, no, that's not what I wanted. There you go. Back to the main portion. Actually, no, I'm just going to shut it off for now. How are we doing on iron? I know I just checked, but I didn't pay attention. Not bad. Get to a beacon sometime soon. There you go. Hey, Clarence, how you doing? Actually, I don't care. All right. Now that we have the stuff we need, let's go in and grab our compass, and let's also grab... Let's see, where is it? Let's grab our adventure bundle just first off. So the nether compass is right here. And let's grab some materials so that we can get up to the top here. I want to do I want to do ladders or do I want to do stairs? Oh yeah, you can't have water in the nether, so let's do that. And I'm wondering if we can have stairs. You know what? Since it's easier, let's have some diorite or deep slate walls. I think that'll help us. And then let's just go and create just a nice little area. That's not where the portal is, but let's create a nice little area around the portal so that we can live. And I think for this portal area, I'm just going to do our usual 3x3 area around it, and then we can build out from there. So this one is 3 out. This will be 3 out. So let's just save that. Yeah, I knew that would happen. There we go. And then just grab this. That should be good. And we'll just do 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. Looks good to me. And I'm just going to keep it at this level as well. I would take this up to the roof of the nether and, you know, bring the portal up there. But I'd rather have the portal down here because if I want to, I have an easy way of accessing, you know, the actual nether versus having to navigate climbing through the roof. Because while the roof is good for travel, It's not that good for accessing the lower part of the Nether. Funny enough. Would you believe that? So let's take this. And then let's put just a little staircase right here. Is that good? Yep. And then we'll do some items here. And can you not? Oh, you have to hop up that. I mean, yeah, I know because it's soul sand is less than 1 block tall, but that's interesting. You think you wouldn't have to deal with that. The more you know. And then here I'm just going to make sure pretty much all of this is sealed off to some degree. And that's good. Yeah, it's good for now. Let's just make sure we have a safe little area here. I think we do. It's safe enough. Now, on to the next part. Well, not the next part, but I would like to just explore the Nether a little bit. Oh my gosh. Be gone. Be gone. Man, I'm on fire with these bows today. Haha! I would like to explore some portions of the Nether, like over here. I'd like to see if we can get any, any access to another fortress. I think there's some out over this lava lake. I think there's one like right there. But I need to keep track of where I'm running. And this is why I don't run and jump. Because I can't really afford to lose this world like that. That would just be embarrassing for me. And believe me, oh yeah, I forgot I don't have gold. That's okay. But I have lost Nether or hardcore worlds for less. Okay, so there is our Nether fortress. How do I get over there? Is that an easy task? Is it like floating out in the lava lake? Whoa, mini heart attack right there. Right, let's see. You know what? Looks like if I go down this way, I'll be okay. And ooh, we need to maybe invest in some safety features around this. Maybe some pathways, something like that. I think that'd be good. Yeah. Okay, wait. Can I go? No. Okay, so it looks like I got to get to that landmass anyway. We'll just go over here. And it looks like I have been this way. And oh my gosh, did I get lost over here? This is the area that I was talking about that I got lost. If I got lost like this close to the portal, I would be upset. I'd be very disappointed in myself. Okay, I've got my bow out because you never know if any of those hoglins are going to be hanging around. Yeah, see? Right there. If only this had flame. But also I know they have a little more health than usual. Now, is there just like... Okay, I can walk over it that way. Cool. Oh, I gotta watch that. We have hardcore. Parkour. But do we have safety and common sense? I'm not too sure. Forgot to record it, or I hit stop recording before that. Get out of here. You don't do anything. But there was a piglin with a spear. And that was very scary. I know I don't have any gold, but honestly, I feel like having the diamond... Ow. Diamond will just help me overall. So let's just get rid of these guys. Because most times when I've lost my worlds, it's when I've had to remove armor. Or if I got stuck in a bastion. Let's go. Be gone, fool. Excuse me. There we go. And we're getting closer, which is good. Uh-huh. I see you up there. Oh, cool. I just don't need one of them to, like, fall on my head. That would be less than ideal. But I think we're okay here. If I can just pillar up. Ooh. Okay, gotta be careful because you never know what's lurking, A, in these trees, and B, just, like, below you. Because there could just be a single hole. Or one of these guys. Oh. Oh no. There, idiot. Good. I'm glad. But yes, one of those guys waiting around a corner. And I mean, look at that. Look at that. If I'm not careful, you know what? Boom, boom. Not careful there. End of life. No negotiation. All right. Let's make our way over here. I need to bring a freaking hoe. Maybe we'll do that this episode. Oh, I'm sorry. Good grief. I decimated your family. Technically, I decimated your parents, but same thing. Well, yes, parents are family. Okay, good job, Bina. Of course you're over here. Oh, they're the little ones. Get out of here. I like that they run away when you hit them. They're cowardly like their real-world counterparts. Actually, no, the babies are. The baby boars are pretty. They're aggressive, but they're also very skittish. It's the adult boars that are very mean, like these guys. And the unfortunate thing is you can't do anything with these guys but keep some distance in between you. Other than that, it's like, tough luck. Oh, but here's our portal. Not our portal. Our nether fortress. Yes. Oh, hello. Oh. Let's just do that. Alright, well, we'll just ignore that and we'll just go over here. And that's going nowhere. Cool. Okay, I was like, is this just a blaze spawner? Which, that's not a bad thing. But I would also enjoy having, you know, more of a fortress to visit. So it looks like this, we're not getting too much around here. Now, it looks like there's probably a tunnel down there. But given the current situation... Oh, nope, it ends. I was going to say, given the current situation of this lava, I would be willing to bet that it's probably pretty dangerous. There. Safety, Beanin. Safety. Now, I should grab some blocks here. Just so that we can mark all the spots that we've been down from where we came in. And unfortunately, we'll have to deal with a blaze spawner nearby, but that's fine. I'm willing to have that be a problem. Oh, I was like, what the heck was that? It was these nether bricks. I haven't used nether bricks in forever, which is surprising. I used to love them as a roof. Oh well. I'm in my yap mode. Okay. Yes. We have this. Let me just like cover this up and just like try to keep a hold on these guys. Oh yeah, that's right. Mojang and all that. I do need to build a blaze farm here. That is one thing. All right, so let's mark this off. Been down there. We know what it looks like. Ow! I didn't even see that guy. Where is he? Oh, he's out there. What the heck? Be gone, fool. Ow! Okay, he got me. Skeletons, you be gone. Don't want to deal with either of you. Cool. Sure. We'll mark that off. We'll mark this off. We'll mark this off because it doesn't really lead to anywhere. Hello. No, don't fly away. Oh, they can melee. I forgot about that. They actually have a melee function. Ow! Ow! Alright, we may need to walk away for a second. Yeah, this probably isn't helping. Let me just do this. That'll solve a lot of problems we have. Yeah. Okay, well, we kind of have a blaze farm going on. Not a good one, but it's something. Don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me. Is that it? Okay, cool. I'm not going to get those blaze rods. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, we got 11. That's good. Let's get this quartz here. Also, side note, okay, first off, I just want to say I am thankful to the many Minecraft mod creators in the community, and I do appreciate all the work they put in for mostly free, but I know a lot of them can make some money off of their works, which they should. They are entitled to do so. It is their work, but overly active developers can be so cumbersome when it comes to Minecraft, because it's like I'll log in and it's the biggest offender here. Well, offender, I say it like it's a bad thing, but the biggest offender here is Vein Miner, and that gets updated so many times. I've literally had 4 hours between an update and I logged on and it's like, this Vein Miner is out of date. You got to update to this one. It's like, oh god. And I will say I'm glad that there are a lot of new like sources and services that let you install things very quickly. This is kind of depressing. There's like nothing here. But oh, there's that guy. But I'm glad there's a lot of services that let you install and download things quickly. But the one downside is that it just happens so frequently. And yes, I know it's like, woe is me, but you type %app data % and all that, and then it's like, it just takes some time, and it's like, ugh. What's over here? Is this somewhere I'm allowed to be? Oh, this is better. This is a new part. Sweet. Let's get ourselves some Nether wart. There we go. Had to think of the word. Let's get this, and I am going to do a reverse staircase so I know where to go. And then, is there anything up here? Oh, yes, there is. There's a little tunnel. Now, this is probably the one that you could see a little hello. Oh, you're cute. This is probably something that you could see a little closer to our portal. So, that's probably a benefit. Oh. There's just a circle. But I don't want to get too excited because of stuff like that. Ooh. But I am excited for this chest. What's in here? Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Sorry. I know. It's been over like 2 years or something. I don't really remember how long it's been. But it's kind of funny. Let's get rid of soul soil, because that stuff, you know, I don't know if I have a use for it. Does it work like soul stand in most contexts, or is it just kind of useless? I don't know. Either way, let's go this way and see what the fortress has in store for us. Okay, that's good. Surprising lack of wither skeletons. Ooh, but not a surprising lack of diamonds. You're always accepted. I'm going to leave that and that golden chest plate just because, you know, we don't need that. Okay, so it looks like over here there's... Is it just lava, or is it... Ooh, hello. I'm also trying to get some quartz. I should have, like... Well, actually, that's fine. Okay, so this is in the Crimson Forest. That's good. That's good to know. Now, how far away from our... Oh. Okay. Good to know. That's... Yeah. Literally the only place I need to go. What is this? I mean, I know I need a hoe. What? I can't break this with anything. I'm just gonna break it with my hand. Sweet. So now we have our way that we got here, so we can continue to just explore the actual fortress. I was a little worried that we got too far away, but you know, you can also remember that there are like limited... These things can't just go on forever and ever. You can have two joining each other, that's true, but it can't go on like just eternally. Although that would be pretty cool. Well, I don't know. Like a never-ending nether fortress that you have to get back to the overworld with, and you have to use oh my gosh. You have to use everything you can to get back to the overworld. Alright, that's very useless and very dangerous if Ooh. Oh, I hear fireballs. Stop that. Oh, I don't want to hit that pigman. I do not want to hit that pigman. But I do want to hit these guys. Ha! Nice. Oh, some of them fell. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't get him. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Ah, perfect. I just realized I didn't have the music on. Not that there's too much Nether music. Alright, I'm gonna leave this. Oh! I'm gonna leave this one. Even though it's very dangerous. And we're just gonna go this way. Oh, that was almost bad. Alright, well now that we know this is our home, let's go over here. Well, home, that's used lightly. Let's go over here and see what else we can find. Okay, so I've been there. Haven't been down here. Okay, I hear a skeleton. I don't hear any wither skeletons, which I'm kind of depressed. Yeah. I'm not really depressed, but I wish there was a... Oh, I hear one. Oh, hey, gold. Yeah, give me that. I hear a wither skeleton. Oh, hello, sir. Could you please give me access to your little goodie chest here? I see. I don't need that sword. And the coal I could do without. The bones. I don't really need the netherwort, block, leaf, whatever it is. Yeah, I can. Yeah, the coal is fine. And if I have like weird stuff too, I can just do this, like one-off things. We'll throw that in the adventure bundle. And there's nothing over here. Cool. Oh! Did you see that? Just spawned out of nowhere. All right, let's check down here. And it's dead end. Anyway, back up to here. Let's see what's on this side. Looks like a long hallway. Is a long hallway. What's at the end of it? All right, let's see. Ooh, a chest. Okay, well, at least our efforts were rewarded. Oh, goodbye. Hello. Where'd you go? Oh. Man, we're both back. Oh, he tried to 360 no-scope me. He tried. All right. Yeah, nothing too crazy there. Okay, back down the long hallway. I don't think I've been down this way. We just came from here, and I did not go down here. So let's see if there are any goodies. Oh, there's two big baddies. Hey. Oh, okay. Oh, they got me with the wither. Do I have any blocks? No. Haha. Fools. Oh, that wasn't that bad. I was a little afraid for a second. Alright, now back to what we were doing. Oh my god, that scared me so much. I just heard a blaze. Oh! Not Soul Sand! Oh. Hello? Sir? Would you... Okay. Where'd he go? Gotta keep my bow ready. Good. Alright. That should be good. I heard... What I was going to say was that scared me because I heard a wither skeleton and a blaze spawn at the same time. This is probably where... This is by where I live, isn't it? Yeah, probably. We'll have to watch that. I'm not too sure, but I would be willing to bet that it is. Let's go up here. Well, I don't live in the Nether, but you know what I mean. Hello, Blaze. Yeah, that was rude and for nothing. You just died. Oh. Ooh, yeah, that's dangerous. We're going to stay away from that edge. All right, so that was the area that we came from. That was a very large spot. Did I go down here? Okay, I've grabbed that. And then there were, yep, dudes over here. And then did I go down here is the question. Okay, yes. All right, I think we've explored pretty much the whole Nether fortress. I mean, at least anything that's worthwhile. And that's where I came from because I marked it. But if we go down here, that's where we're, you know, that's also where we came from. Let me just check down here one more time. And then we'll go home and pick up some materials and then try our luck with building a nice little nether hub or something like that. I don't know. Oh, I do want to build a trading hall soon, but I was thinking of ideas and designs. That goes nowhere. But I was thinking of ideas and designs that we could do, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I did kind of what Dallas Med did, where it's a modified version where I'm not studying the villagers, but they have like a nice little sanctuary within my house. And it would be kind of like a Roman courtyard, but instead of like fountains and stuff in the middle, we have just villagers. And they live freely and walk freely, and they're safe. I see this as a complete win. I might do that. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so we've been there. There's not really much there. Let's go this direction, and let's start making our way back home. Nothing too much there. Nothing crazy over here. Any more dudes? Nope. Okay. Let's just, yeah, make our way home. I don't know what he's shooting at, but I'm going to get away from it. And this is the crazy part, but let's do it. And I'm going to keep things rolling because you never know what can happen in the nether. Like this guy, bad guy. Boom. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. Stop. You're supposed to stand still and let me shoot you. Remember, I'm the protagonist of this story. Okay, now I have to be extra careful around here because we saw where that drop-off was and how dangerous that was for me. Okay, I think we're okay. Let me get some of this. Oh yeah, I should have gotten quartz. Well, I'm collecting this is just for our flooring. This is where it was. Yeah? Yes. Okay, so that means we can just like go down here. No! Get away from the edge first. Cool. Okay. I hate these things so much. Oh, actually, get away from me. Oh, God, I hate those things so much. Hoglins are the worst. And yes, most people who avoid Nether, or avoid the Nether, I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. It is stupid. I only go here because there's things that I need to get. Or things that I want to get, really. But let's be real. In my case, I need them. Oh, great. And there's skeletons waiting over here. Is this... Okay, good. I was like, there's this guy. Oh, no. I need to get down. No, Dory, we need to go down. It's going down. We need... Oh, wait, no, it's going up. We need to go up. Oh, I haven't seen that movie in a while. I love that movie. Finding Nemo. All right. Calm down, you lot. Plenty of me to go around. None of you are going to have me. Oh, you still want to come? You want to lose your life over some freaking pork? Get out of here. Oh. Nether episodes are not good for being in. Okay, we made it. Where did I come out from? Oh, I came up from there, didn't I? Yeah. All right, that's okay. We can make our way up. Can I climb up that? Nope. Okay, well, we're just going to dig this out. Ah, okay, we made it to the safety of over here. Let's go this way, and then we can make our return home. Oh, really? You spared no time, did you? Well, lucky for me, you were weak and wimpy. All right, let's get ourselves home. Yeah, I believe I came up over here. Yep. Oh, okay, so that's where the fortress came out. Yeah, so it was the one that was close to us. I had to take a second look, you know. Let's see. Have I been up here before? It looks like I have. Endermen, I mean you no harm. Ooh, there's some quartz down there I could potentially get. Might have to get that. Ooh, let's go down here. It's probably a lot safer if I go this way. Thank you. Ooh, yeah. Give me all that quartz. Now this stuff is just because I need to have a floor in my house. Oh, that was a risky move in the nether. That was kind of risky. Is there any way to, like, farm quartz? That would be very useful, or is it just you gotta get it from the nether? I don't know. Maybe. Usually you all are much more knowledgeable than I am at this. But then sometimes you all learn stuff about that I know. Stuff about that I know. Yes, and that broken English, that's something that y'all learn. Thank you. Let me grab this over here. Oh man, we're cleaning up the quartz. Oh, that scared me for a second. Grab this over here. I think that'll be enough from down here. Yeah, get away, you bum. Now, we had some close calls, but nothing awful. Nothing that we couldn't handle. Oh, sorry you saw that, Harry Potter. But let's get back home and let's just recombobulate ourselves. And yes, I'm choosing to use that. And B, I'm going to check how far we're in, just to see how much time we got and decide what to do from there. Again, I'm not trying to reach a certain point or a time limit. Well, there's a time limit, but I'm not trying to reach a certain time. I just don't want to go too far over. That's kind of what I'm going for here. And you know what? I'm just going to start another chest up here. I think it's important. We'll do all of this stuff. That's good. And then, I mean, the rest of this stuff is like just good items. So we'll take these. Yeah, I guess that can work. And then everything else we'll take over here. And then we'll put in some of our auto smelters. First off, we did get a good bit of pork. That's nice. I don't know what that laugh was, but we've got it. Let's put these gold nuggets in here. Those will help with our gold carrot supply. Gold, I can throw in here. Coal, I can throw in here. Diamonds, of course. Make ourselves... let's put blaze rods in here. Do I have any other ones? I don't think so. Nope. And then tools, I'll just throw in here. Yes, we'll need plenty of good tools and stuff from here. Let me make all of that. And then the nether stuff can go in there. I have a leather store. Nope, not that. Oh, but this shines just as nice. I thought it had to be the smooth. Oh, well. I guess the smooth looks better without shaders. So if you're looking for that, that's what you should do. Let's put the horse armor in here. Sticks, I guess, can all go in here. Even those can go in there. I don't know what you're doing in there. Mushrooms, since I have one in here already. And then I'll take this. I know I need to organize my chests. Well, it's really just these two. Other than that, I'm all good. Everything is nice. But here we'll throw this in, and then we'll put our... Good. Okay, that's fine. Actually, I need one arrow. And I got a power 4 bow, so that doesn't matter. Let's sleep before anything goes wrong, and then we'll go from there. Almost forgot my quartz. Let's go put this in the super smelter, and then I'll check on the time, and then we can move on to the next segment of today, which I believe will just be building out the nether hub a little more. You know, we had some adventure, but now we need to add some spice to the world and build out our nether hub. Let me go refill this. I don't know why I placed that there. Just beware hot stuff. I don't know. And then anything in here that I need to be aware of? Nope. Looks like we got everything. So let's go throw these back over here. Really? Only that much? Okay. Where are my ores? There you are. Oh, we have so much copper. I could use copper for our deeds. That's okay. Yeah, we'll just put that there. That's about the best we can do right now. Okay, now on to the next segment. Cool. So we're about at the halfway mark, which is nice. I would like to, like I said, begin working on some spots in the Nether. I think we could benefit greatly from that. I'm not too sure what we could do in terms of design, but I mean, in this case, it's less of design and more of safety. So something like that is fine, you know. Like I said, we're about halfway through the video. I checked the runtime and we're sitting at like 40 or 50 minutes ish, around that area, so nothing too bad. Now I'm trying to figure out if we can get to the roof of the Nether. That's going to be this segment of the video, and go from there. Actually, ooh, hold on, I can use some of these for some fun stuff, but I want to get to the roof and use that for travel instead of, you know, going across the Nether, mainly because that's very dangerous. And while I would like looks in our Let's Play world, I don't really want to risk that here. So we're going to also, let me take these because we can use these, and then maybe half of these to give ourselves some more walls. And these are going to go along with everything, like the main portal room. You know, we're going to have a main portal room, and we're going to have a little offshoot that goes up to the roof of the Nether. I do want to keep the access to the Nether like this, but I'm going to be safe and make sure we have some good spots. And you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to just hollow this out by 2 blocks. I know we don't have to. I'm just going to do it because it'll help us. Let's build this, and I bet I can give y'all... Oh, okay, there we go. Never mind. I was going to say, I bet I can give y'all some little pops, but we'll just dig this out. I don't really want to risk anything with Adobe, but I am going to provide some oversight into the world. And what I did is just went through and exported all of the videos into, like, a video clip into the segments that we are planning for the video. Well, I'm planning for the video. And then I'm going to go ahead and just, through one swoop, manually ensure that we're capturing the right stuff. Here, yeah, we can get rid of you. Dig you out. I'm not too sure what I'll do with the roof. I don't know. Maybe we can do this and just have all of these be glass. I think that'd be kind of cool. Except for I do want to have a staircase that goes up. That one would be useful. But for here, let's build this out. And we're just going to go, what is it, 3 up. And then we'll build this out. And then 3 up. And then 3. Oh, nope, not right there. I want 3 right here. Good. 3. Is that 3 tall? That is not 3 tall. And where is my glass? Let's just build this. Give ourselves some safety. But also, now we can look out into the Nether. You know, this is a simple Nether hub, but it's going to be an effective one. But I just want to look out. I think using the glass that we have would be a cool design, if I do say so myself. And let's see. Oh, okay. So that's actually messed up a little bit. I forgot that I expanded this into 3. I know. I just did that like 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes or so. Maybe an hour. Yeah, it was an hour. So not too much. But see, the difference between today and my other videos is that this is a Friday night, so I don't mind staying up late because I can just sleep in a little bit more. I don't have to worry about functioning at work. Now, I know tomorrow morning I am going to have to do my chores. I'm going to have to mow the lawn. I'm going to have to, well, mainly that. Mainly that, but then I'm also going to do tomorrow's gameplay session, and then from there I will edit throughout the week. You know, see if that helps me out in any way. And is there just like an easy way I can get 1 block started up here? There we go. That's all I needed. And I think I'm going to leave the slabs like this as well, just because it makes everything easier and I don't have to worry about anything spawning up here. Yep. All right, let's go make some more slabs because I'm clearly going to need more. And then we'll come back and make our stairs up to the ceiling of the nether. And just like nothing happened, we are back in. Now, I think that I'm trying to figure out what to do after this because this obviously won't take too long. And I want to work on some stuff, but I'm not entirely sure which side, like which what good grief. I'm not sure what things I want to work on. There we go. Why was that so hard? I don't know. I did have some coffee, you know. It's 10 at night, and I was like, you know what, let's just have some coffee. Plus, it just sounded good to me tonight. I was like, you know what would be nice? Just a nice cup of coffee. Sometimes I will admit that I do like the smell better than the taste, but other times I'm like, yeah, pour that cup of Joe. Ooh, okay, let's see. What else can I do here? I think we should definitely build a pathway here. Sorry about that. My wife sent me a text and I thought it was urgent and she said, come look at the cat. That was so funny. So silly. But what I was saying, let's work on our tunnel out here. Now, I don't really need too much, you know, down here because, well, if we're being realistic, this is kind of a not so safe zone. I'm really more focused on our staircase up. I think we can just build that by doing this and then digging up, and you know, from there we'll build our staircase. But here we can begin walking up. Now I want no, I'm gonna leave this like this, and then right here I guess I can just, I don't know. I guess we'll have to build the staircase first. Now, as for materials to build said staircase out of, I'm not sure what I should use. Part of me is thinking cobblestone, but I also have more stone, so I might need to do that. But cobblestone is blast resistant, dirt is meh. Wood, definitely a no-go. Let's do... Well, I can also... Well, let's just do stairs out of these, because I'm guessing that when I begin my nether, like, hub... And just, oh, well, we came in here. But I'm guessing that when I begin my actual nether hub up there, it will be mainly tunnels. The stairs, I'm fine with just using this. I also don't know how high up I am in the nether. I mean, we're like level 70, I think. Or maybe something higher, but it's nothing too crazy. Like, the Y level I know doesn't matter in the nether. At least when you are trying to carry over your portals, but my point is the actual nether hub will be up in the ceiling. So we'll just go from here, yeah, and then build our way up. Now I'm not going to bother with the stairs below because that's, well, kind of useless, but I am going to dig up and we'll make our way up to the roof of the nether. Well, there we go. That actually wasn't too far. It was really just right down there. So I need to carve this portion out because, well, I'm going to be bumping my head when I put stairs down. So let's just do that, and then we'll place our stairs, and then we can honestly start digging down as well, because I want to be able to mine some ancient debris at some point. So we'll do that, and then we'll just kind of fill out the nether itself. Well, not the nether, but the nether hub, if you will. So let's do that. And it looks like we will only have enough in this round of deep slate just to make stairs for one row. Sometimes, you know, I do that. I mess up the stairs, and that's fine. You know, it's hard to get the stair estimate right. Not really, but for me it is. So we're just gonna do that. And then I was thinking, you know what we could do if we run out of, like, well, I guess work in here, we can always make a nice little brewing station. And I figured we'd just turn these into stairs because why not? You know, we can always get more deep slate and we can work on a nice mine. Maybe that's something I can do, is work on building our mine down to the ground, because I haven't done that in a minute. And I did want to make something nice out of that mine down in the cave. Or we could spread things to it. I don't know. These past few episodes have been hard, and this is also a reason why I think I'm going to try and do most of my recording in one day, because during the weekday I can, farm some stuff, get some things prepared, and get things planned out. But at when I was playing like I am right now, it's a little hard because I'm like, okay, well, I have X amount of time and not enough time to do it. So we need to figure out what we're doing here. And then right now I can just do that, and we'll start digging our way down, because I'd also like to get some ancient debris. So if that is agreeable with, I guess, the Nether, we'll go ahead and do that. Ooh, that was nice. Good bit of XP and a great amount of quartz. Well, not a great amount, but a solid chunk of quartz. Okay, good. Yeah, the Nether's always hard to dig in, just because when you have an extremely powerful pickaxe, it can go fast, but you don't want it to go too slow. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to go to level 15. I think I might make a new pickaxe here, because, my God, this is just really annoying to do. And it's part of that reason that, or part of that is the reason that I don't, you know what, I'm just going to get a new pick. Yeah, pickaxes with efficiency 5 on them are great for mass mining in the Nether, but they are not good at all for trying to do a staircase. I need some precision, so we'll throw you here, and we'll just make a new pick out of this lovely, where'd my sticks go? I had sticks in here. Did I throw them with the wood? I probably did. But with this lovely, you know what? I forgot what I was saying. Whatever. We're just going to move on from the point completely. Oh yeah, when you need precision, then a normal pick is fine. I would much rather take a little longer to dig with a normal pick than just plow through the netherrack. That's kind of, not so much. Now, when I'm digging the tunnels up here, I'm fine with, whatever. But down here, nope. I want to have some precision, because, I mean, look at this. I just tore everything up, and it's like, I know it doesn't matter to most people, but for me, it's like, ooh, that's ugly. And let me see. Is this going to be one of those things where I hit my head? No. We're going to have to follow this line, though. If it doesn't follow that line, kick it to the curb. It looks like we're good. And, I mean, you don't even need that extreme of a pick, too, because this is still pretty fast. And it's accurate. So I'm going to keep digging down. We'll go from there, and then we'll place our stairs. I think it's, what is it, 15? That's a good spot. I think so. So we've got a good amount to dig. 87. So I don't, the Nether doesn't go, does it go to, it doesn't go to negatives. No, it's just 15, right? Yeah, it has to be. Why wouldn't it be? Oh my gosh. Well, at least we're going to have a lot of XP after this. And we'll be able to patch all these holes seamlessly. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of coal. I mean, quartz. Thank you. And let's just patch us up. That's not going to look good on our transcripts, everybody. Yeah, the main downside of getting down to good levels to mine ancient debris is this. I have a feeling I'm just going to go right into a lava lake. And this feeling is backed by evidence that I can see said lava lake right in front of me. However, I think I went over there and up through there in order to get lost. Oh, hey, a happy guest. I don't think I need any more. But, yeah. See, at that level, it's worth a shot. We might have to do some safety stuff, but it's worth a shot of getting down there. See, I am at, oh, skeleton, hello. Go away. I don't want to deal with you. Thank you. Oh, nope. That's wow, that's surprisingly the wrong turn. If I go up here, then this is where our stuff is going to be. And we might be able to miss it. We'll have to see what happens. I also want to just follow this down because, it's good to keep a point of reference in case we ever put a roof on this thing or a ceiling of sorts. There. Now I know where to dig. Perfect. All right. Well, I'm going to keep digging, and I'll let you know if I run into any issues. I think I'll be good, though. Other than that, let's keep digging. So far, no massive issues, but I did get to the Soul Sand Valley level of our dig, and I don't think it'll affect anything. Can we put stairs on this? Yes, we can. Does it... Okay, that's interesting. So Soul Sand isn't a full block, but it's also like just not a full block. Is that the case? I don't know. I'm just going to keep digging. I shouldn't question things. And we've reached lava lake level. Now, hopefully, we don't have too many issues. I'm just going to keep going for this little, not ceiling line. Well, yeah, it's a ceiling. But I'm just going to keep this continuing down. I think we'll be okay in terms of digging. I think we'll just pass what we need to do for the main area here. Gas, go away. Oh, I missed. Come here. Thank you. But yeah, we'll be a-okay, hopefully. You know, what level are we at? 36. Okay, so we got about like 30 or so blocks more. And I think that's something that we can accomplish. I've been checking periodically as well just to make sure that we can get down with stairs and not hit our head, because that is something that I have grown to be annoyed with, is hitting my head. And it looks like things might be getting a little interesting here. So I'll keep digging, but I'll keep this one on for a second. Let's see. Because this is apparently where we're going under. And apparently this is still the roof line. Yep, it is. Okay. Or ceiling line, whatever you want to call it. Aha. And this is exactly why I don't want the extremely fast pickaxe, because I would have sat right in that lava and not complained at all. There needs to be, there's no way. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna bump my head. If I mess up, I messed up somewhere. Did I mess up right here? Nope, kept it going. Okay, well, I guess if I don't really bump my head, it's okay. No, I'm gonna bump my head. Oh well. If I do, I'll just build a new shovel, or craft a new shovel, sorry. I'll craft a new shovel and just dig it out. Definitely not gonna use my overpowered shovel, because that's gonna get annoying. And yeah. Let's see. What level are we at once we get down to here? 28? Cool. Now the question is this low enough to avoid what's it called? The lava lake. I hope it is. We'll also have to see how far, this can go down. Not too confident in being able to get here just because of the lava lake, but I mean, we're just gonna have to see, aren't we? We're at level, is it 20? 24. Okay, we got a few more levels to go. Ooh, I'm a little scared with that magma, with the magma blocks. Oh dear. I think we'll be okay. I know we'll be okay. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna record this. Oh, hello. Yeah, almost got me there, but I'm gonna record this for the bumper. Don't know if we have any. Yeah, we shouldn't have any time lapses here. Okay, I'm properly scared. That doesn't really sound right. I don't know why it doesn't sound right to me. I don't think I used it right. I don't know. See, the one thing about editing while recording is if I lose my train of thought and just kind of like general flow, you can tell, because then I'll be like, okay, we're doing this. Thank you. Have a nice day. And that's it. But I think we'll be okay. Overall, we will. All right, now we are at level 12. But let's see, this is 13, 14, 15. I think the best place to be is 15. Let me see how far you go until you hit bedrock. I'm assuming it's going to be 0. I don't think this got the Caves and Cliffs update. Unless it did, which would be very confusing. Okay, good. Yeah. Nope, we're fine. So we can afford to just go up to level 13 here. And then 14 and 15. Well, I heard it's between these two. So what I might do is build this out just by 3 and then dig a little more right here and give ourselves a staircase down to level 13. So 1, 2, 3, staircase. And that way we can have a spot to mine over here. And we can have a spot to mine over here. And I think I'm going to go 3 wide each direction. Got to keep an ear open because the lava lake and whatnot. And then we'll go down 1 to 13, is it? Down 2. Okay, that's fine. And that way we can mine whatever we want, wherever we want, and we can go between 13 and 15. So this one will just be stair here. And so we'll need 1 more. Would that be cool if we could find some ancient debris here? I think it was, yeah, it was the Let's Play that I found ancient debris right at the mouth of the portal. Or right where the portal came out. That was actually pretty cool. Not going to lie. Alright, I'm going to cut this because I know the bounty footage can be annoying on TV. Actually, you can be annoying, sir. Man, I need a better sword. Maybe after this, we need to focus on better gear. Yeah. Maybe next episode I'll work on things around the house and then I'll update everything else around it. Okay, cutting the footage. Well, that lasted all of 2 seconds. We're going to need to get some more deep slate, which I'm not too worried about. We can just go grab that. And that one, I'll actually use my faster pick because it's not extremely fast like this. I just need to make, like, new tools. Everything's getting a little bad. I wonder if I could just repair... Well, I don't want the fast pick for this. That's right. Let's just go get more deep slate. There we go. I combined the one pick I had with... What is this? My fortune? Yeah, I combined fortune with my other pick. Is this... Okay, I thought that said mending. I was like, hold on. Why is it not getting revived when I get XP? That would be why it doesn't have mending. But let's go get some deep slate. I'm not too sure, where I'm going to stop. I could stop down low and try and get some diamonds. But also, I'm here more on a mission just for actual resources. I'd like to get some deep slate and some diamonds. But that's, we'll see. I'm pretty sure I mined just like a little flat area around here. Did I? No, I mined that. I mine over here? Nope. Nope. I feel like I did mine just like a little section. If not, that's okay. But I feel like I did. It's down here. No, but oh yes, I did. It's right here. All right. Well, let's just mine this. And let's move forward. Hey, look at that. We found some diamonds. Not too far back. I mean, we did move a lot of earth, but anything's worth it for diamonds. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have any torches. I'm surprised that no monsters have spawned. For it being hardcore, I was like, I just had to check. I was like, is this on peaceful? Nope. For being hardcore, this is surprisingly 0 monsters, which... honestly is surprising me. Ooh, what's this? Hello. Should we follow this? Maybe for a little bit. This probably leads right back to the cave where we started. I don't know. We did move pretty far away just in that little span, so... Ow, okay. Back we go. That's enough. Big old note for me. I hope this is the right way. Oh, dear. This doesn't seem to be the right way. Should have gone up. Yeah, you two fight it out. Ah. Excuse me. You guys are getting in the way. Okay, good. I was like, are they gonna find me? No. But I'm glad we got a little cave. That's cool. But anyway, I just wanted to share that I found some diamonds. How many did we get? 6? Hey. That's cool because I was actually gonna build another pickaxe to help with the oh, what's it called? The staircase going down. And what I'm going to do as well is I'll probably encase the walls. I'm not sure with oh, hello. I'm not sure with what, but you know, I could probably do like, oh wait, I just had an idea. We can put the netherrack that we've been harvesting into our auto smelters, and then we can just smelt all of that and then use it to make nether bricks, and then put the nether bricks in the walls. Yes, perfect, Beanin. Again, this is like the first time in, you know, ever really, that I've been building nether hubs in Minecraft. I usually build very dangerous things, and all of you who are watching my older seasons, you can see how dangerous it's been. You can see the progress and how far I've come along just from playing hardcore Minecraft. And honestly, if you really want to get good at the game, that is one of the best ways I think to do it. Just keep playing hardcore. You know, it may stink. You may be afraid at first. And to be honest, I was when it came to playing the game. But now I'm like, hey, I kind of know what to do in most of these situations. Let's keep it going. And it's also, you know, it keeps a challenge for me. It's like you always got that I'm like on my toes. It can't really get boring aspect to it, which I think that's the main appeal of hardcore. You know, outside of, you know, the people who build like huge mega bases on day one, those are very entertaining to watch. It's kind of like the stuff. It's kind of like the WWE, where, you know, even though it's probably not 100% just full on hardcore, and there might have been some day skip, some deaths revived, and stuff like that, it's still entertaining to watch. Which is why, you know, I've never really took an official like stance against any of those videos, because even though they're not my style, like I probably wouldn't make any of them, I still enjoy watching some sometimes. You know, it's just fun. All right, I also just realized we can, hold on. Let's go see how much XP we can get from this one, because we've smelted a lot of stuff. So, oh yeah. That's okay. We can get these. It's always good. I'm curious about over here, because these had a lot to smelt. Oh wow. We went from 29 to 44. That's crazy. But that's also good because now I can enchant something real quick. I can enchant these. You know what? Let's enchant some of the stuff. I mean, the shovel's fine. We can leave that down here. Let's see. Silk touch efficiency. That's pretty good. I'll put that there. And then let's get some sticks. I guess this is a bit of a detour. There's my sticks. I knew I put them over here. And let's make a pickaxe. Let's make a shovel. And for the heck of it, why don't we make a sword? Because I really want a better sword. What is this? What do we got? Yeah, sharpness 4. That's not bad, but the sword's just, it doesn't pack a punch, you know? Let's do this. Grab some of this lapis. I do love that you can see the sky through this. I should hang some glowberries or something in here, but yeah, it's whatever. I do need to light this up a little bit more. That is something I'm a little concerned about. So let's see what we can get on this. Efficiency 4 unbreaking. That's not bad. Actually, I didn't want that though. So fortune 3. Oh gosh. Sharpness 3, sharpness 4. Man, those are kind of bad. I feel like I just wasted a good bit of XP on some not so great items. You know, some worlds you get a lot of good stuff, and then other worlds you just don't get anything. Ooh, I can at the end of this brew some fire resistance potions. And what's gas tier? I know you need that for something, but what is it? I know magma cream is fire resistance. Gas tier is man, I don't know. Yeah, let's strip these. These were kind of bad. These aren't what I wanted. And where'd I put the grindstone? It's down there, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right. Well, we're stuck with them then. Oh, I forgot to put the netherrack in. That's okay. I can do that real quick, and then we'll get back to working in the nether. And I'm also going to put this pickaxe away for the time being because we don't need that. I'm going to put the shovel too. This is a good pickaxe, so I don't want to deplete it all. I don't care if like that one breaks. Let me put the shovel here. Let's just grab just some more. Come on. Come on. Oh, well, it's one thing. I don't know why I was trying to mass click it. Let's throw... I think it's in here that you have to put all this stuff. Yes. Unfortunately, this is something you also can't put in a blast furnace. But I'm happy to have some nether bricks. I think I also need some more buckets too. What was it? Oh, yeah, the Let's Play world that we had a lot of buckets in. Diorite, gypsum, andesite, tough. There you go. And let's turn this into the... Well, I guess we'll turn it into deep slate stairs, the smooth deep slate, and then we'll leave some of that. Actually, no, we'll probably just turn it all into deep slate stairs because I need the roof or the ceiling to be deep slate. So let's do... Is it polished? Yes. Polished? Yes. And we'll do all that. Man, I wish I could mass click these. I don't think there's an easy way to do this, so I'm just gonna meet you in the nether. Okay, let's finish this up. We'll go down here, make sure there's no ghasts, and then build our stairs up. I do also need to make sure that the stairs right here are okay. But, well, not the stairs, but the roof line or ceiling line, or whichever. And let's just connect these. Okay, I missed that. Nope. Nope. There we go. Ah, should have saved one block, but we can do that. Shh, don't tell anyone. And then I'm going to just fill out the rest of these going down. I just realized I had been recording that entire time. I hope that doesn't eat my storage. You know what? I'm just going to let it delete. All right, that actually wasn't too bad. It was like 22 minutes, which is crazy because it feels like so much longer when you're playing. But nope, only 22 minutes. But storage-wise, it could be a lot as well because it's going at... Well, I actually don't know how it records it. I guess it's no different than your play session. Maybe? I don't know. That'd be cool. I need to look into how the replay mod works. Right, so most importantly, we have finished this. And we can now either go up or down to the roof or to the floor of the nether. Ceiling, roof, same thing. But I do need to go and check this out. I should place these stairs down just because I think it will help us in the long run. Mainly down there, you know, where there's mobs and stuff. But also, just having this will make it look a little nicer. And then we can also put the walls in. See how that goes for us. And there's a mist block. And there's 3 mist stairs. That's fun. All right, well, I'm not going to try and entertain y'all through this. I'll see you in a second. Whew. And there we go. It is fully complete with a few stairs left over, but not many. I think we have a great little staircase going on here. And I was thinking, while we're waiting for our nether bricks to smelt, it would probably be smart to just go and, well, A, try and see if we can find some ancient debris, and then B, just, I don't know, maybe AFK. I'm not too sure. But now, either way, we can go up here and travel at the ceiling of the nether, or we can run down there and travel at the floor of the nether. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go over here down into the floor so that we can look for some ancient debris. Test our luck for this episode because, I mean, yeah, we got efficiency 4, unbreaking 3 on this. This is just kind of the throwaway pickaxe, so I'm fine with that. And let's see what we can find. And I'm going to manually review this part because I want to have just the satisfying sounds of searching through ancient debris, or netherrack, if you will. So far, nothing but a lot of lava. I guess. I was looking, but I don't really see anything too crazy. I've seen some quartz. I mean, that's not bad, but you know, I just want some ancient debris. Maybe this world will make us work for the good stuff. I mean, if that's the case, sure, I'm fine. But I guess this also helps because we do need some more, what's it called? Nether brick? Nether rack? Yeah. So, it's not all negative. And I guess we can use blackstone for some cool stuff. But I'm not seeing too much down here. Now, to be fair, I haven't mined all that much. I'm mainly just looking for a small little area that might have some. If not, that's okay. But it'd be cool if we found some. I'd like to have our first ancient debris on this episode. Ugh, I have been going at it for a hot minute and we have had cheeks for ancient debris. There's absolutely nothing here that is like worth anything. I haven't found anything. I even brought up the chunk borders. And before anyone says, well, maybe you should make a bed and do bed mining, do you really think that's a good idea for me? Huh? Knowing me, do you really think that's a good idea? It could be. Because we're under a lava lake. I don't know, though. Oh, yeah, that's why I closed that up. Like, there's so much going on, and I mean, look at this. All this lava, and then if I go... Oh. Safe? Oh, no, more lava. Yep. So, we might have to dig at a different location. Yep, more lava. But, also, we're at the right height. I mean, it's just no matter where I go, there's lava. Oh my gosh, of course. Is that it? Is that only the one? Of course. Well, we found one. We found one. Great. So we are at a good level. Well, we're at a level for it. I'm not too sure. But there you go. We found one ancient debris. The game was like, yeah, I wanted to make you think. Well, guess what, ancient debris? You're mean. You're a mean game. And then this happens. We're gonna just kind of do that. Let it catch it. Well. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was like, what's going on down here? Yeah. Life's hard. Unless I go over here. Maybe if I... Oh, no, that's not good. Gotta be careful there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anything... Oh. Not so terrible. Oh well. We found a piece of ancient debris. I might have to look up like the spawning and stuff because down here there's just like an abnormal amount of lava. At least I think so. Or am I just being crazy? I don't know. Looks like if I dig over here, no lava. Oh, no, not lava. It's like all these little like lava pockets. Is there like a lava level in here like there is in the real world? Or not the real world, but the overworld? Because if that's the case, I would go to that level. But I don't know. It just seems like it's a lot harder to find it in this world. I guess it just depends on another spawn. There's lava right above me here. Not gonna go too crazy. Aha! We found another. I've just been kind of going like this. I found a pocket where there wasn't too much lava. And now we have a nice little two stack. Yes. Yeah, so it seems like this direction is a little bit safer. So I've just been kind of following this, but looks like we're almost out of pickaxe, so let's just go home. Let's see if I missed any while digging through here. I don't think I did. I think it was just soul sand. Sometimes I missed some in the ceiling. Is that some? Nope. Okay, just soul sand. That's fine. Okay, let's return up to the surface. Become a normal human again. I don't even know if I want to continue with my building in here. Kind of burnt out on the Nether. Oh well, we got 2 to show for our efforts. It's better than nothing, I guess. Like, how safe is this? Is this safe? Yeah, that's fine. I guess. I think I want to do some overworld stuff now. I've burnt out on the Nether. All right, let's hop into the next segment of this video. Not sure what I'm doing, but I know it'll be something around the house. So let's get into it. All right, now with the last little bit of time here, I wanted to do some stuff around the house. Now, first things first, I'd like to, let's see, did I leave it down here or did I bring them up? I think I left them down in the furnace, but I'd like to work on just some more spots around the houses, do some of the floor stuff. You know, I try to balance the adventure with the building, but at this point, you know, we're just building like an actual spot to live. So I guess this is more of, okay, I put the quartz somewhere. Where did it go? Is it over here? There you are. But I guess this is more of just to finish things out. I was thinking about doing like a bar for the brewing stand and potions and things like that. But I'm thinking right here we can continue to work on our little area. I think this way should be an entry level or an entryway to the next portion of the house. But I feel like while we're building some good stuff, we need to focus on a little bit of prep work. First things first, I want to make sure that we get this filled in. I want to get this filled in, but first I want to see how many slabs we get. We should have 2 stacks of 64 and then 14. Good, so I'll just have to make sure that totals to what I have in the other rooms. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I was gonna say finish this part up, but then we can just do this. So let's just dig this out and see if we can give ourselves a nice little area here. I'm unsure of what I'm going to do in this middle portion, but I do know one thing, and that's going to be that I want this to be a living room / kitchen area so that we can have a place for our brewing stands. And I don't even know if I've found one yet, but I guess it's worth searching, or not searching, but I guess it's worth putting one in. And let me take care of this one block here. That's been annoying me for a minute. There you go. And then I think what I want to do is kind of a raised section here. And then we can do just a little bit of a lowered section in the middle. So raised for this area. And then these spots will just be a nice lowered portion maybe. No, I think I'm going to do this spot. Actually, how much is that going to give me though? It actually might give me a good bit. So we just need one more. And then here we can place, let's see, I probably don't have that much concrete in here. I have 1 piece of concrete powder. Okay. So we're not going to be able to place much there, but let me do this. And this way we can have a nice little conversation area, a cool little divider or something, but really just something to push this out, and we're out. Okay, that actually was not that much. Well, that's also not going to stop me because I did want to get some villagers up here and put them in my room for safekeeping because I wanted to do some extra prep work. I didn't know if there's anything crazy that we could do, but I definitely learned thanks to, I think, oh gosh, I might butcher your name, but well, let me see. Hold on one sec. All right, I believe the name is Alejo Jim. Alejo JM. I think that's right. It might be Alejo. I don't know. But I think that is the correct pronunciation. Sorry if I butchered your name, but they sent a video that they made that showed that all you have to do, and I think some other people told me this as well, but this is the one that comes to mind just because there's also a video. I think, let me just put some torches down here because this is going to get a little nasty. I think that well, no, I don't think. I know now that all you have to do is jump a little bit when there's a change in elevation, and the boats will update, which that's great. So let's go try and get some of these villagers up to the house. I think I only need 2 to start everything, and then we can start prepping for. Oh my gosh, I need sheep. I was gonna say we can start prepping for the village build, and I think the extra builds that we'll do in the next episode. Next episode, I'm thinking of putting some villagers into the village that we're gonna build, but then also maybe updating our little area. I'm not too sure. And then, yeah. I think we'll be okay. I was gonna say I think I will update my what's it called? Not auto farm, zombie farm. There we go. I think I'll update my zombie farm. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, hello. Did you just like hop in here? Oh, perfect. We got all our friends. Okay, well, you're free. Nope. There you go. You're free. You're coming with me. Let's go. All right, so all I have to do is that. Okay, well, I don't know if that worked too well. Now, this land isn't very forgiving, but I think we'll be okay. Come on. Come on. Good. Down 1 block, please. I know this boat has a width of 2. Oh, okay. It does work. Perfect. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up we go. Come on. Ah, yes. All right. One more. Good. Oh, this is going to be a long walk up, isn't it? Ah, there we go. Now, I think these 2 will be fine. I haven't traded with you, have I? No. That's perfect. I don't want to trade with you. I should probably name these 2 as well, because I know one will become the mending villager. And is there a cave right here? Yes, there is. So I'm going to go this way and bring y'all up here. Man, this is so much faster than the other spot, or the other method. But I am glad that some of y'all got some amusement out of me trying to get the villagers into the boat. I don't know if many of you saw, but there was a part in the time lapse where the villagers wouldn't get in the boat. And so I just like ran around, and gosh, if there wasn't like so much like tight, can you get out of here? If there wasn't so much tight like okay, that's annoying. If there wasn't so much tight copyright law, I would have used the I don't even know. It's always in like the I don't know the name of the song, but it's always in like when someone's chasing something around, and it's kind of funny. It actually might be copyright free. It's a very old song. Oh gosh. All right, I think we'll have to go this way. Oh, and it's turning night. Oh no. How did this happen? I just woke up. All right, well, come on. Go this way then, I guess. Okay. Looks like we'll go up this side. Good, good. Oh, nope, nope, don't go that way. Come on. Well, maybe I can add my own music. I do have like a quote-unquote haha funny little shenanigan sounding song that I can use. All right, come on. Get up here. Let's go this way. Oh, we're actually making some good progress up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's like I'm talking to a dog. Good grief. Oh, God. Come on. It's literally right over here. You guys are so close. Man, this is still much faster than the happy guess. Unfortunately, I think Big Les has already been he's become obsolete. There we go. Which I hate to admit that, but he has. Come on. There you go, buddy. Good. Oh, went the wrong way. Do not fall down there. That would be bad. All right, and then with stairs, I think y'all should be good, right? I hope so. I hope there's not like a creeper up here or something. Let me just do this. Uh-oh. Can I just like go up here? Nope. Come on. Ugh. Okay, this part is mildly annoying. Come on. Come on. Huh. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's perfect. Will you just go up here? Oh, I don't even think I have to jump. Maybe. Maybe I do. Yeah, I might have to jump. Oh, well. That's fine. As long as I can just make it up this hill. Again, this is still the fastest I've ever gotten villagers up a hill. And just into a spot. I mean, what? It's only taken 6 minutes. Come on. Oh, don't want to fall off. Okay. Come on. And just like that, I believe you're safe. Oh, did you just try and take my bed? Huh? Alright. Can I drag you in here? Yes, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to get rid of this. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, there's... Stop it! Yep, yep, we're gonna do that. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, wait, let me go this... Oh, you can't fit through there. Alright, let me put this down over here. Man, I really need to do something about these chests. They're getting in the way. Yeah, see? Well, first off, I don't need all this dirt. Why do I have all this dirt? What is this dirt from? I didn't dig anything. Was this dirt? This dirt wasn't in here. Did I dig something? I don't think so. Oh, well. We'll organize these later. That's not important right now. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that... I have no idea where that dirt came from. Did I just dig it? I'm not too sure. Thank you. And let me guess. You can't move now because of this. Come on. There we go. Alright. We'll just throw you there for now. You know? It's alright. You guys take my... Take my lead? You bums. Where'd it go down here? Ah. There it is. I was like, you little thieves. Alright, well, we got that done. That's cool. Let's sleep. And then we can also do some of just the fun stuff here. Well, I don't really know if it's too fun, but this is the stuff that I don't really show. But I know some people like. Some of it can be harvesting crops. I know people enjoy that part. And I rarely actually show myself harvesting crops on camera. Which, now that I think about it, is not weird, but I'm surprised I haven't done it. Because I love doing this. In late game, this is something that keeps me just happy. You know, it keeps me entertained. And at some point in the late game, it just gets to where the little tiny tasks keep you at least involved in the game, and then might let you get some inspiration. Because it's like, even if you're like, oh, I don't want to play, at the bare minimum, you know, you can just go harvest all this stuff and try and trade. Now, I hope these guys, well, I mean, it doesn't matter until I trade with them. So I was going to say, I hope these guys don't take up any trades. That's not going to matter. Let's go here, put these away. Let's go take care. Oh, I should get sheep, shouldn't I? Yeah. We're going to need those for beds. Maybe I should bring back the divider in here. I don't know. Let's just grab all this. And let's breed the cows real quick so we get some more steak. I think I'm going to try and find some sheep. If not this episode, next episode. I don't really have that many. I see one down there, but I don't have them like littered around this hillside. I could probably find one though. That would probably be easy. But the question is, I don't know where to put it. Or put them, sorry. Sorry, sheep. Seeds. There you go. Well, we only need to lose 2. Thank you. Let's go throw this into our composter. And then I think I do, a spot for poison tomatoes. I wish they'd add a use for this. Like, if anything, just make it, you can, like, make a potion of poison or something, like weak poison. Something like that, I don't know. Let someone get poisoned by a spud. That would be nice. Well, we're getting a good amount of crops here, which will bode well for us when it comes to trading time. I might need to up the amount of pumpkins and melons that I'm farming, just because, you know, it gets to a point with farmers that when you're trading with them, it's like, meh, you know, you really should just keep a lot of these on hand, because trading these with them usually helps. And so, yeah, just having them around, it's nice. It makes trading easy, and it gives you something to trade with them while you're waiting for the wheat to replenish. And I know that doesn't really matter, but you know, sometimes it can. Let me guess. Yep, we're gonna have 5 left. Let's throw you there, and then we'll just put these back in the chest. And you know what? I think I am gonna put these horses back in their spot. I'm gonna go, or not horses, cows. Good grief, Beanin. It is 1 at night, or 1 in the morning, so that would be why I am a little kooky right now. But hey, I'm gonna do all the editing in the actual morning, so that'll be nice. I just gotta mow the lawn. All right, everybody, come over here. Nope, get over here. Thank you. Okay, that didn't do anything, and I don't even have the other fences. Wow. Am I even a farmer? I don't think so. What happened here? Did I? Okay. Alright, you guys gotta pick a side. Come here. There's gotta be wood in here somewhere. There has to be. I bet there's some in the wood chest. My fence is over here. What? How do I not have fences over here? Okay, let's go downstairs. All right, let's see if we can get all of the cows on one side. It looks like they're kind of picking a spot, but all right, move. Everybody move. All right, come here. Get over on this side, everyone. Thank you. And all the cows over here. Well, unfortunately for you two. Yep. And yep, you're going to have to go too. Let's go see if we can get that sheep. Or a few of them, actually. Actually, let's sleep and then get the sheep. There we go. All right, it's time to find the sheep. I don't think they're going to be too hard to find. I think I've seen some just over here. Yep, there's one. Is there another one? Either way, I'm going to grab you. Let's just make sure you get over here. Lead shouldn't snap as long as the sheep doesn't get stuck, right? Yep, that's good. I do like, and of course the sheep got stuck. No, get over here. Thank you. I do like this new update where you can just kind of bully the sheep around. I remember leads used to be so fragile. I say that and then it breaks instantly. Come on, get over here, you bum. Come on. I'm surprised it took me this long to get sheep in here. Come on. All right, let's go in here. Let's get back in here. Come on. Come on, sheepy. There you go. Stay in there. Now, where is another sheep? I am not sure, but we'll find one. All right, I'm trying to find a sheep that isn't located on the other side of the planet. I was going to say time zone, but I guess we went with planet. I haven't seen one. I've seen cows. I've seen a wolf, a pig, but nothing of the sheep variety here. I don't know why that is. There was just one. There should be a few more unless I killed them all. I could also just go take the beds from the village, but on one hand, I also just need sheep in general, so it's not a bad investment on my end. I guess a chicken could pass as a sheep. We have plenty of those, but I guess only one sheep in this area. Ah, there's a sheep down here. That's not like terribly far. The only thing I was worried about is just trying to get it up a dang mountain. They're so annoying. That's the one downside of having like a mountain. You know, the sheep, they just don't really do much. Well, not the sheep, just getting animals up it is kind of annoying, but here it doesn't seem too bad. Come on. Oh, okay. So I guess, does it work the same here? If I just keep jumping, then you'll eventually climb up. Is that working? No, I think the sheep is just following me. Oh, nope. I think it's working here. Yeah, if I keep jumping, then that should help. Come on, sheep. We're almost there. Oh, gotta stop recording. Come on. Come on, sheepy. Alright, let's go this way. Shouldn't snap. I might eat my words here in a second. There we go. Alright. Let's hope you don't snap here. Come on. There we go. And then let's go in here. Come on, sheepy. Come on, little sheep. Come on, sheep. Ugh. Thank God. Get out of here. Oh, okay. That was annoying. And then let's just go ahead and breed these sheep just so we can have more sheep. Come here, sheepies. Other sheep. Okay. That sheep's like, you took me from my family, man. You took me from my family. That sheep over there. Oh, oh. Okay, I like the new sheep models. They're pretty cute. The faces do kind of take a little getting used to, but who cares? It's Minecraft. What can you do? Let's throw this in there. And then I think that might be it. So let's move on and just answer the quick question for today. Today's episode might be a little bit shorter, but that's okay because we got what we wanted done and found some ancient debris. We even toured a Nether fortress, but there wasn't too much good stuff there. Anyway, let's get to the quick question. And just in time to finish off the video, let's get into our quick question for today. All right, and today's quick question comes from Apothecary, and they ask, have you ever considered using a backpack mod so you can carry more, or the carry mod so you can carry villagers wherever you like? And I have considered it. Now, my stance on mods with Minecraft is I try to do some quality of life mods, you know, like things that mainly save time for if I'm, you know, not editing as much, or if I just want to save the extra 5 seconds to chop down a tree or mine an entire vein of ores. But I have thought about using those. Now, Minecraft has gotten better with things like that. Now we have shulker boxes, we have bundles. I should probably start using them, and the case would also be the same with a backpack mod. I probably would use it just about the same as a shulker box or bundle, which means I'm still figuring out how to use them, and I'm still trying to get them, you know, regularly in my cycle. I just got bundles to be semi-regular in my gameplay loop, so hopefully the bundles and shulker boxes become more prominent while I play. I think in the Let's Play they're going to become very handy, and I would consider that. But the thing with mods, and I talked about it earlier this episode, is it's just more to keep track of and more to update. So that means that the more mods you have, the less you'll be able to keep up with current versions. Now, I don't necessarily play snapshots. I usually wait until the entire like full release comes out just because it's easy for me. And I also don't really like care for snapshots, because if I just wait for the actual update to come out, then the stuff in the snapshots will come out. So kind of a moot point, but I do like the idea of being able to carry villagers everywhere. But then another point where Mojang actually started getting ahead a little was they added a lot more methods to move villagers around. It used to be you had to, put them in a minecart or something like that, and then now you have boats, and then we can just put a boat on a lead and just bring them up here, like our villagers over in our bedroom. We also have the happy gas now that we can use to move things, which is good. It would be, I guess, faster if I could pick them up and put them on my head, but that's fine. If I don't need any more mods than I have, then I probably won't install them. But I am, and this is also on another quick question, but I'm gonna just touch on that part. But I also am considering doing some modded Minecraft, like mod packs and stuff like that, because it's fun. It adds a new level to the game, but one of these series would have to go. And I mean, I don't really want the Forever World to go. And in the hardcore, I figured I would give y'all some closure and beat the game and maybe 100% the game before moving to modded Minecraft. But in the current situation, if I were to do modded Minecraft, it would be getting rid of either hardcore or the Let's Play to take the place of that. And right now, I'm just having so much fun with just semi-vanilla Minecraft that I don't really feel the need to add too many mods. So I just add some mods that I think are cool, and then some mods that kind of help me out. I hope that answered your question, and I hope you enjoy the video. I will see you in the next episode, and actually, I think I'm going to record that in a few minutes here. So I'll see you next week, and even though in the next video I'll probably say, and 2 seconds later from the last episode, here we are. But I'll see y'all next week. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah. Roll the outro. Thank you all for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video and continue to enjoy the content. Leave a like, a comment, or subscribe if you made it this far, and consider hyping the video if you think more people should know about this channel. A special thank you to our members. If you're a member, you'll receive early access to the videos, a shout out at the end of every video, custom stickers next to your name, and custom emojis, plus members-only Discord channels, and more as the channel scales up. Memberships are not expected, but highly appreciated, and I appreciate all of my viewers, regardless of how they choose to consume my videos. This has been Hardcore Minecraft. I'm Beanin'. Peace.